What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Light Brights podcast. My name is Cyrus.
My name is Fabius.
Today, we're going to get into 3 different topics, starting off with All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, it's All-Star Weekend.
Yesterday, we had the Rise of Stars game, celebrity game. Today is the three-point contest, dunk contest. And is that it?
Yeah, today is because it's Saturday, and then Sunday is the big game.
Yeah. So. Tomorrow's All-Star game. So we're going to see how that go, but we want to talk a little bit about the Rise of Stars game because it was a little crazy. It was a little crazy and a lot more entertaining than previous years.
For sure.
So let's get into that. So first game, it was the Jeep. No. It was a regular one. It was Chet and them.
No. Yeah, it was Chet, Benedict.
Jalen's team versus
And we can look it up too.
Yeah. I forgot. It was the two of the regular Rising Stars.
Yeah. So the first game looked like a regular Rising Stars game.
Yeah, and it low-key had like regular all-star like an all-star feeling. Like, it wasn't really like out there. Like,
I mean, I said that it started to get a little dicey.
Yeah, but like the first game, they was just out there having fun and shit. You know.
Whoa, Jaden Ivey and Benedict.
That was at the end of the game, bro. Because Benedict was like on timing because he in his own city.
Yeah.
His weird ass. But I do want to get into him because
we go right into folks.
He's nice.
It was his night.
He's nice, and he wanted to show out for his city. He's a bucket. He was getting some buckets.
Yeah.
But he did look a little discombobulated and weird out there with his moves.
Bro, it's gonna be a little weird if you.
No. I'm talking about like, bro, like it didn't look natural. He didn't look smooth. It didn't look like Paul George, like smooth music type.
Okay.
He looked a little like that type shit.
He got an awkward game.
Yeah, that's a perfect word for it.
He looked
a little awkward out there.
It's a little awkward.
He was going crazy. He was showing out. But I just don't fuck with him for a specific reason.
You talking about the bet?
No. I'm talking about last game. Like the third game, right?
Uh-huh.
He hit the game winning shot, right?
I didn't even catch the third game. Keep it a buck.
Okay, I think he hit the game winning shot. First one go like this.
It became personal with me.
You are not D-Lo!
Bro,
you are not D-Lo!
Person. Oh my.
You see my jersey?
Hey.
Cousins?
I did not.
You are not D-Lo. Never do that fucking celebration in your fucking life. Don't take other people's celebrations, you fucking corny bastard.
Know he did that. Didn't know he did that.
Fuck's
You're
wrong
out the
with
frame,
you?
by the way.
Huh?
You're out the frame, by the way.
So Ben wants the ball. He's trying to be in his time. Game time.
Put that on a t-shirt. Game time bow. Tyrese Halliburton and Jay.
He pissed me off. That's the only reason I really don't like dude. But he was going crazy. Let's get back to the first game, though.
Yeah, no. First game we had, we got to see our stars.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned Chad, Benedict, Jaden Ivey was in there.
Keontae George is going crazy.
Keontae George is nice.
Both got a smooth game.
He got a smooth game.
Yeah,
a smooth game.
And he's explosive. He's fast. He got a jumper. Like
Sleeper?
He might be a sleeper.
You thinking a little Anthony Simons?
I'm not really a fan of him.
You're not a fan of Anthony Simons?
I don't know. He's a sleeper.
He's
a
sleeper. He's a shooter.
He's a
but he gets to it. He operating that pick and roll pretty nice.
But Keontae George is in there. Spin move, crazy lay.
Yeah, I mean he got the platform to do so there. So
and he had on the nicest shoes in the building. I don't know what he had on, but he had the lime green joints on. These fuckers were nice. He was going crazy. Paolo was also showing out. He is somebody with a crazy move and one leg.
Walker Kessler got dunked on.
Oh yeah, he did.
He got
yammed. He got yammed, bro. I don't know if it was the first game or the third game, but Chet got wait. Does Scoot play in the G League?
No.
My fault. I don't know, cause he been
Scoot been tweaking, but nah, Scoot be in the league.
Chet got mixed by Scoot, bro. Not mixed. He got hit with the most insane Ronaldo Sigu hezzy. Like, he hit him with one spin move and one. I was like, yeah, get him out of there. Take him out.
Hey, he filleted that.
Take him out, coach.
He laid that motherfucker. to you, did it feel like that was the most comfortable you seen Scoot?
Yeah.
Like that nigga, like he does
Yes.
not seem comfortable in NBA court. But there, when all the
'Cause
pressure was off,
I think they were just like trying to have fun.
yeah, of
They were
course.
just
When the
having fun.
pressure
Like,
off,
it looked like a casual All-Star game that I'm not a fan of because I don't know where the competitiveness decided to go.
it's gone, bro. Like you can't blame them. They
And
make too much money now.
I know, and they don't want to get hurt, but at the same time, like
Fuck that shit,
people
nigga.
don't want to watch that, you know?
Yeah. Fuck that shit, nigga. Like, you can't be scared of getting hurt. That's when you get hurt. Like
Back in the day,
they was playing.
yeah,
Like, they would play around. Fourth quarter comes.
yeah, they
It's
like
time.
have their one-on-ones and everything, and we kind of still do that, but like you're literally just there's no help defense. You're just letting people go to the cup.
I
do the biggest
mean,
dunk they can.
I
try.
feel like it shouldn't be no help defense like that. Like to a certain extent, yeah. If you were a
yeah,
center
but
and you want
play,
to block,
play,
yeah,
not
play.
just outlets
Hey.
every possession.
That second game, they was playing a little
The
bit.
second game, the fucking G Leaguers were playing like they were playing in the fucking NBA Finals. They had
Hey.
something to prove. You know what, bro? I saw a small ass white dude on the court. Like, first off, I didn't even know these were the G Leaguers. I saw a small ass white dude on the
Talking
court.
about Matt McClung?
Yeah. I did not know that was Mac, bro.
Yeah.
I did not know that was Mac.
The league, they made him the All-Star Weekend poster boy.
Yeah, 100%. But like, that's kind of bogus because he doesn't actually play in the league. If you want him to be the face of the All-Star Weekend, put him in the league.
He ain't good enough, man. I could tell
You know what?
wasn't
That's
good enough.
crazy because
Hey, no,
the G
bro.
Leaguers proved that most of them could play in the league. They need to move
Nah,
some
they
of them
know.
up because they were out there playing very competitively.
They're-
Like, something I
but-
really wanted to watch.
Yeah, they are people that get the little 10-day contract, so they'll move up and down.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Emmanuel
yeah, but-
Bates has some time in the league. Matt McClung has some time in the league.
Not much.
Not much at all, but like they
But he
get,
was still like, he was out there facilitating for sure.
Yeah,
Not
but
something you're used to.
you
from
can
Mac.
tell reasons why it might be hard for some people like Matt McClung. I think it was the end of the game. They might have needed 2 points to win the game,
Mhm.
and keep in mind he's playing against Wembanyama, who's 7'5".
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? So
That
he's
was
on
a
the
good move though.
he was on the perimeter.
Mhm.
He's on the perimeter, and there's everybody's in the paint, and there's a guy guarding him on the perimeter, and then there's just a bunch of space in the mid range. And
He should have pulled up.
He should have easily pulled.
He should have
he-
pulled up. I can
it's
see what you're saying.
the mindset, especially you got to remember he's a point guard.
Yeah.
So you can't have the same mental lapses as someone like a wing can. But as a point guard and an undersized one at that, you need to know how to be able to get to your spots and score.
Yeah.
You're not always going to be able to, like, if they're running you off the three and you're 6'2", you're not going to jump over 7'5" Victor.
Right.
There's another area on the court where you need to operate.
Yeah, he got his
And
shit
it's,
tossed.
and it's not in his head. His brain wasn't even, because I feel like to somebody
It was a
who-
good move though. He
it
got
was
to
a
the
good
basket.
move, and he ended up getting fouled and hitting 2 free throws, so it wasn't the end of the world.
Mhm.
But it was a no-brainer to people who kind of more older schooler mentality,
Mhm.
and even to me, I probably am more leaning towards like an old head in terms of how I think about the game. Like take the mid range, it's wide open, like wide
Yeah,
open
it
mid
should have been an
range.
easy pull up.
It's a very very easy pull
I
up.
see what you're saying.
But shit like that, if we are playing in an NBA game, that's the difference.
No, yeah, that's like
That's the difference.
that's a deal breaker.
It's shit like that.
You're gonna get
So-
taken out so fast.
but like in terms of a basketball player and knowledge of the game, you know you have to take the mid range just to simply keep your defense honest.
Yes.
If I'm
Yes.
playing you and I know all I got to do is run you off the three, and if you're someone who's undersized like Matt McClung, I'll take you going to the rim. Granted, he might poke your dumb ass. Hey,
He was
he
trying.
might
He was
poke your
trying.
dumb ass. But like, I would rather take 6'2" going up on a 7-footer than you getting an open three or an open layup. Shit.
Yeah, yeah. I think honestly he was trying to poke it.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
throughout the whole time he was playing, but he
The-
just didn't get a chance really.
6'2".
Yeah, but
You got
I didn't.
it. You can poke shit at 6'2", but you got to have your opportunities to do so. You can't just do that shit when you decide to.
He needs to start trying to finish through contact more, because a lot of undersized guards are able to do that. He just doesn't really try. Take Isaiah Thomas for example.
Even Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, exactly. But
He's to
Jalen
the
Brunson's
cup.
built.
Yeah, he is a bigger guy. He is
So
a bigger
he
guy.
can do
But
that.
I mean, Matt McClung ain't small.
No, but Isaiah Thomas, like, he wasn't nothing crazy.
But even
like,
Isaiah Thomas was like
he was a little
stocky.
built, but
He
what,
wasn't-
how tall
he
was
only
he?
5'9".
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and he could jump like higher than usual.
Yeah.
What he was able to do was like bump people, and like even if you're bumping a bigger guy, they still gonna get a hand out. He was able to
Just initiate that contact
initiate the
and
contact
manipulate
and
it.
get away from the hand and finish it some other way. And he needs to just figure that out. And Mac probably needs to be a bit of like better defender. But besides that, I mean, G Leaguers came to play.
Nah, they can't. They showed out, and it's funny because when I was watching the game and I was watching with some of my homies, and we immediately thought like, oh, they finna damn near win this bitch.
Yeah,
like because they
Third
playing.
game came, they was like, nah, we ain't gonna let this slide.
Yeah, I mean they had beat, bro. That team that they beat was stacked.
Yeah,
they had
it
literally
was.
all of the. They had what 3 of probably the 5, 3 of the top. Or 3 of the top 4 rookie of the year candidates.
Mhm.
They had Chet. Oh no, I lied. They didn't have Chet. That was the
They
only
had
person they
Wemby.
didn't have. They had Wemby. They had
I'm trying to
Jaime
think who was on the
Jaquez.
team.
They had B Miller. Those are probably
Oh yeah.
those are probably the 4 best rookies as of right now. Chet, B Miller, Jaime Jaquez, and Wemby. They had 3 of the 4. And then you add Jabari Smith and there were some other names there too.
They I feel like they just didn't like
Care.
yeah, exactly. Like they didn't
But you can't not care because now you just lost to some G Leaguers, my
they
nigga.
went into this thinking, oh, it's All-Star weekend, we just gonna fuck around and have some fun. And the G Leaguers came like, it's the NBA playoffs. Like we gotta prove ourselves.
Yeah.
We're gonna get like moved up, get some contracts. And like they came to like hoop.
Hey, NBA, whoever came up with that idea, they need a raise. That was a
What?
great idea.
What, Rising Stars? Oh, the G League.
How they did the Rising Stars challenge, they turned it into a tournament. So now it's
Oh,
basically
yeah.
impossible to snub an all-star because
Mhm.
there's so many teams. Then you get the G Leaguers in there. So now you have to play because they're coming to play.
Yeah. They coming to
They're-
prove themselves,
they're-
and you can't get embarrassed.
I was
by
about
the
to
G
say,
Leaguers.
so at the very least, like, and it showed in that third game. I watched the beginning of it. And I could tell the mindset of the third game of them players was like, all right, we got to come out and make sure we win this
Yeah.
shit because these niggas is they trying.
Bro, the Wemby step back dunk. Why like step back and one dunk? First off, Mac McClung was under there. He just got out the way, stood out of bounds, and was like,
He's a problem.
all right, bro, like you're like 7'25".
That's that G League shit though.
Like you're like 9'8".
Come on, man. You're 7'5". You're 7'9". I can do the same thing too. Oh, you're 7'10", bro.
Like I'm compared to me, like I'm gonna get out
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
stand out of
smart.
bounds.
Business
Then
city.
he go, bro, like you're under the basket. You go,
I'm 7'5" under the basket. Nothing's stopping me from dunking this. I might as well wait for more people to come. Cause
but a step back is crazy.
bro, he did that literally so the nigga. You gotta think.
Oh yeah,
he's been-
I know what you mean.
He's
yeah.
been that tall since not 7'5", but he's been like freakishly large since like 16. Through experience and playing that much basketball, ain't like nigga, he was playing high level basketball too.
Yeah.
So you can just pick up certain shit, and you know, I'm 7'5". The only chance niggas get to fuck with me is when I bring the ball down here, and they know that. So as soon as you, and
Everybody's swiping at that.
everybody's swiping at that, and I know shit. You weak as hell. You a G leaguer.
You could be 6'6".
Yeah.
You're still swiping at
I always think about that shit with Derek and David, nigga.
the
As
master swipers.
the master swipers, nigga. And like I play big man. You bring the ball around, bring that bitch down around them, nigga. That shit is
that's like I
cookies.
saw them doing that, and I was like, yeah, I might just like stop trying to block the ball altogether. Just,
nigga. I'm telling you,
like, I could probably do that shit too, bro. Just like might as well put a hand in there and see what happens.
They taking that shit, so you know as a big man, you gotta keep that bitch high. But he knows if I bring that bitch down, hands is coming, and
I mean, if you're a smaller guard, bro, that's what you got to do.
yeah, that's your only chance.
Yeah.
And the nigga wasn't even a small guard; he was a big man. He just did some dumb shit because he's in the G League. All right, that was the Light Brights podcast. Appreciate you guys for listening. We're gonna need you to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll get
All that
more
good
out to you. Yeah.
All that good stuff. Check out our socials too. It'll probably be Light Brights Podcast. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys watching.
Thank you.